conversation about how fickle humans are really needs to be had, because what is up with y'all in this Taylor Swift's album? For my people, now this, I might be stepping into a lane that has nothing to do with me, okay? This might not be I am not a Taylor Swift fan. I like her music when it comes by in passing, right? But I am not like a Taylor Swift fan. But I feel like the way that y'all be doing her, this woman is not at the level of fame that she's at by not being a great artist. And the way that y'all clown her by everything that she does is crazy, because you don't mean it. You can't mean it. She cannot be up here. She cannot be up here if y'all feel the way that y'all feel about her, the way that y'all talk about her online, okay? Because her album came out yesterday, and this is why I say I might be stepping into somebody's lane that's not mine. But listen up. I feel like this is my moment where I can use my I have a black friend card. My manager, I got a new job, okay? My manager is obsessed. He's obsessed, and that's all we listen to. He called yesterday, well, he called it half Mean Girls Day, right? Of course. And then he called it Taylor Swift Day. And now for the people who, because you know, this might not be my lane at all. So I know some people are like, what are you talking about? Just for my friends and people who are watching that don't know what I'm talking about, Taylor Swift's album came out yesterday. Now, I had no clue any of this was happening. The only reason why I know is because of my manager. And I'm talking about, I wore orange beads yesterday. Mind you, no clue why I'm wearing these beads, but they gave me some beads, I put them on. And I'm thinking it's for Tate McRae, because she performed the last 2 nights. So when people ask me what the beads are about, other people who don't know about Taylor Swift, I'm like, oh, Tate McRae performing tonight? It's because Taylor Swift. And I'm thinking her album is called Orange, because you know she had an album called Red. No, the album is just Orange. I'm just like, y'all do it. Like, do you like this woman or not? But y'all obsessing that much over, you know, the fact that the album is Orange. But then when it comes out, y'all are talking about it's horrible. Y'all are talking about how bad it is. It is not even bad. I listened to it and y'all were like, okay. Then somebody was like, okay, maybe the music isn't bad, but the lyrics are terrible. No, it's not. I mean, I ain't listened to the whole thing. I mean, like, I was busy, but I was hearing some stuff, and what I noticed is Spotify loved the song with Sabrina Carpenter and Taylor. You know, you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe. I like that one. I don't know how literal this stuff is. I don't know if this is like about her life, but she's saying that she saw this showgirl and she was watching her, and she guessed it happened by fate that she ended up getting to meet her, and she gave her some bouquets, and the lady was like, thank you for the bouquet. It's simple. She said, thank you for the bouquets, but you don't know this life and you don't want this life. And it goes on to Sabrina Carpenter, and she has an even tougher life. You know, her daddy was, you know, selling her out and stuff. And then same thing. She meets her at the door. She's trying to, you know, she's like, I want your life. You're living my dream. And the lady is like, thank you. Like, I hear you, but you don't want this life. You don't know this life. This is not what you want. And then it goes on to the end, and she's like, okay, I'm living this life, and I understand what you mean now. Like, I see that it's all fake, you know, we're hiding behind the lace front and the lipstick, but now I know the life of a showgirl, babe. Like, you know, she said, and she's like, and I wouldn't have it any other. She listened to it. I think it's called Life of a Showgirl. Listen. And people are just like, they hate it. They hate it. And I'm like, why? Y'all just love to hate people. Y'all saw somebody's comment that said they didn't like it, and then that comment probably had just enough likes for it to be popular for you to jump onto that one. Have your own mind. What is up with y'all? Like, be for real. Everybody always wants to be original, but your original is following what you consider original in the popular category. Okay? Also, I feel like I have to do this a lot. When Sabrina Carpenter first came out, when she was like first dropping her songs, I was like, I like this little ditty bop. Because I'm a person, I don't have a favorite artist. I don't have none of that. I don't have a favorite genre. If it comes on and I like the tune, I like the little ditty bop, I'ma listen to it. I'm working late. Yeah, that one. And I was like, this is cute. And everybody was like, I don't like it. I don't like it. And then she came out with her second one. And then everybody was like, I don't like it. I don't like it. And it ended up being popular. Everybody ends up loving it. Why do we feel the need? Why do y'all feel the need to hate everything first? You don't have to. You don't have to. Just give these folks their credit when you like it. You do not have to be mean. Y'all do not have to be mean. But it is not hard to be a pleasant person. Just be pleasant to be around? Why do you make yourself unlikable? Why? I just don't get it. I just don't. Then with Bad Blood, I feel like when Bad Blood first came out, I feel like I liked it. I like Bad Blood, you know. And like I said, I like bits and pieces. I've never heard a full Taylor album or whatever, but I like the songs. Now, y'all got me sweating. I'm heated up in here. I'm pissed because y'all be doing these celebrities wrong. They have feelings. Leave them alone. If you don't like the music, don't listen to it. If you do, then listen to it. If you don't like the TV shows, don't watch. If you don't like the movies, don't watch. If you don't like the YouTube channel, don't watch. If you don't like the TikTok, don't watch. Why are y'all so mean? And y'all swear y'all are so nice. You're not. None of you are nice. You're not nice people. You're all mean bullies, okay? You're bullies.